It is the weekly superintendent wrap-up. Glad that you're with us on this Friday afternoon. An opportunity today in the ITC to be able to visit Ms. Wickert as well as Ms. Anderson, learn about CTSO programs, legal services, some other programs then that Ms. Anderson does. Really grateful for the opportunity to be with her and meet her today and talk to her about those programs. A special time in education. January, as we have mentioned, is Board Recognition Month. Our Board of Education does a great job in supporting our faculty and staff, our students, our clients, our partners, our community. We're so grateful for them, an array of experiences that they have. Our president is Matt Latham. Our vice president is Miss Sarah McKinney. Our board clerk is Miss Elizabeth Richards. Board members, Mr. Ron Perry, Dr. Linda Ware Torre, Mr. Jimmy McKinney, and Miss Miriam Campos. We're grateful for their unselfish service to Metro Tech and to our community. Each of you bring a very unique and diverse perspective that makes Metro Tech, and we're grateful for your service. Speaking of our board members, we had a great board meeting this past Tuesday night, an opportunity to talk to or listen to former students and a current teacher. A former student came back to visit, Mr. Andrew Lewis, recognized for being an ITC student of the month, as well as the Superintendent Student of the Year for 2019-2020. We also got to listen to Mr. Cooksey, and an opportunity to be able to hear about our aviation program. Good to see you, Miss Kayleen.
Good to see you again.
Again, for those that don't know you, let everyone know your name and currently what you're doing here at Metro Tech.
All right. Kayleen Wickert, and I'm currently the interim site director here at ITC.
And in your role, climate and culture during the pandemic can be interesting at times. So what is it then that you're striving to do in supporting teachers in this and students in this time and during the pandemic?
Well, really just not trying to add anything else to their plate and just trying to support them with what they're trying to do, Zooming with students daily. Some of them, even have individual Zoom meetings with individual students just to have that personal connection with those students. So I really admire all our teachers taking the time to do that.
So that social emotional learning is still going on even though it's in a pandemic. So it looks a little bit differently, but still meeting those social emotional needs of students in this environment.
Yeah, and even our counselor has set up a Google Classroom page to post resources and stuff, and Wonderful. We've told our teachers about that. So trying to give them that outlet and that resource with our even school counselor to meet with them if they need a chat or do anything online.
Speaking of students, you recently had the opportunity to meet a graduate of a program here. Talk to us about who that student is and what were they recognized for recently at the board meeting on Tuesday.
Okay, well, at the board meeting we recognized Andrew Lewis, who got certificates in our accounting program. Mrs. Samuels and Mrs. Cooksey were his teachers. And just an amazing young man. I think he Wonderful. Lit up the whole room. Yeah. Our board members were excited to meet him. He just has a real gift of just connecting with people and speaking very eloquently. And I look forward to seeing where he goes from here in about 10 years and what he'll accomplish, because he is a remarkable young man.
And so as we think about programs, when you come to particularly, we're in the ITC building at Spring Lake, what programs would we see here at ITC? What are a few programs we would see?
Okay, we have some great programs. We have graphic design, digital cinema. We have office services like our medical offices. You're going to meet Ms. Anderson here with administrative and legal services. We have entrepreneurship, computer networking and repair. Trying not to leave anyone out, but then even outside of this building that I supervise, early childhood care, cosmetology and culinary.
Great to see you today. Tell everyone who you are and where are we? What classroom are we in?
Good to see you too. I'm Brenda Anderson, and I teach at the ITC building, the Legal Office Services and Administrative Assistant classes.
Wonderful. And so here on the Spring Lake campus.
Yes.
And you've been with Metro Tech for a few years.
8/11/08, so quite a bit now.
And so as you think about being able to be with students on a daily basis and seeing the great rewards of being a teacher at Metro Tech, share with us a personal story of a student and outcomes that really made a difference in your life and impacted their life as well.
Okay. Well, I love what I do, and I love the students the most, and building those relationships. Probably one of the students that stand out the most was an adult student, single mom of 3. She was driven passionately to excel at everything that she did. She was our BPA class president. She ran for BPA office. She won everything that she stepped in foot of. First place state interviewing skills. Went to nationals, first place national skills.
Nice.
Torch Award. It was just phenomenal to watch her grow and continue to grow today.
And so, speaking and thinking about your programs that you mentioned, so high school as well as adult programs.
Yes.
What are some jobs or some locations, some companies that they may go to from here, from Metro Tech? What would be next for a person that completes one of the programs here?
Interesting you should ask. I actually brought our career tree.
Yay!
And we like to plan these on a yearly basis as the students would research their goals and what they can do. And they're not limited, but they could be working in the law office, as a receptionist, made their way up to the secretary and a legal assistant, the courthouse, and there's so many varieties of job opportunities at the courthouse, the law clerk, law library, for judge's clerk, which I partner with some of the judges. And
wonderful.
They're very open about us doing internships and touring and watching real life cases. That is the best part. The students love it, and I do too.
So live Judge Wapner Court.
Yes.
So you talked about where they could work. What are some salary ranges then within those careers that you're discussing?
A good starting pay, it's about $15 an hour. And as you work your way up, which you can, you could make a good $20 an hour.
But how awesome it is, though, that even though we're in the pandemic, shifting and changing and moving to meet what's before us and for our students to be able to compete. Really excited about the opportunity that you guys are going to still be able to compete this year and preparing for that. Thank you so much for taking time.
Yeah.
I see this in front of me. Tell us, what is this?
This is the first gavel set that Metro Tech board members used, I believe, when they first started holding their meetings.
Nice. Well, great.
Like that. So, yeah, I love it. It's a great little.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing. Thanks for all that you do for Metro Tech, and thank you for being a part of Metro Tech.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I've got my foundation mask on and wearing my shirt. We're so grateful for the Metro Tech Foundation and all that they do. Of course, the Metro Tech Foundation's biggest supporters are the employees, the faculty and staff of Metro Tech. Thank you so much for your commitment to our students. We have so many of our employees who give out of their monthly payroll deduction for the Metro Tech Foundation. We appreciate you for your continued support. Without you, our students don't have the support that they need to be able to get past that finish line, to remove those barriers so they can truly complete that quality career training that they're receiving, and then going on to a career and then coming back to us for training. That whole ideology of Metro Tech for life. getting prepared for the virtual April 29th banquet for the foundation. Still an opportunity to be able to receive a face covering or a t-shirt supporting the Metro Tech Foundation. And so for a $10 donation, you can receive your choice of a t-shirt or a logo face covering. You can donate today, metrotech.edu/foundation. Click on the donate button, or speak with and email Ashley Gibson, and her office is located in the STEM building. Make an appointment and be able to see her if you'd like more information. This week's Oklahoma Career Tech Leader of the Week is Karen Upton. Karen is a teacher for the Biomedical Sciences Academy at Metro Tech STEM Academy. Karen is serving as treasurer for the statewide STEM group for Career Tech. She's also served on diversity committees for Career Tech and STEM. Passion to help students and coworkers see how wonderful they truly are. She said, I try to break down barriers of insecurity so learning can be more powerful and meaningful. Karen is very proud of the STEM core classes they developed to teach life and learning skills so students are more prepared to be successful in rigorous coursework. At home, Karen is focused on both of her daughter's weddings. Woo. One got married last month and the other will be married in July. Karen, thank you so much for all that you do at Metro Tech. As we close out this week, we think of the week that we've had. Dr. Martin Luther King celebrating his life, the presidential inauguration. I reflect on the impact that education has had on so many of our leaders throughout our history and the impact they still have today. With education, anything is possible, and through Career Tech Education, a successful future is yours. We have quality career training for businesses, for students, for clients, and members of our community. Please help me get the word out about Metro Tech. Metro Tech for life. It's a great day to be at Metro Tech. Career skills, job skills. metrotech.edu. Check us out.